Man, start the game, bro. Ain't nobody gonna cheat you, bro. Russell know me. Everybody, listen, bro. Listen, bro. We playing on the regular settings game. I wouldn't cheat you, bro. I ain't that nigga, bro. I don't do that. It's 4 minute quarters, bro. That's the regular time. I don't want no beef, man. I ain't no Steelers fan. I'm a Seattle fan. I'm just playing with the Steelers. Nah, I'm playing on my system. I can get my team. I just chose not to. No, I don't. I got Seattle pictures. That's all I got. hmm I play ball. You gonna see? You ain't the winning man tonight. I beat your boy. Yeah, I beat your. Nigga, I beat him. I done beat your other partner. Yeah. See, you joining the wrong group. You don't even know what's going on for real. He was the same guy who you under right now. He was in our group. He left our group on some sucker shit. Yeah, yeah, see what I'm saying? But you don't know everything. You just nah. It ain't about being a king, 'cause I ain't the king of my group. It's just you gonna see. Right. You the king. Yeah, you the king of his group. Right. That's true. Yeah. Hey, do your thing, dog. I'm gonna play football. I'm gonna play football. That's all I'm gonna do. I have it happen. It happened. Let's get it.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
Do you think, big dog? You good? Do no tripping. You feel me?
He's dropped at the 23-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Ready. Nah, brother. Let me see.
Down. Left. Ready. Cut. To pass. Here's Jordan Love.
Come on.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, the great coach said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Ready?
Play action this time with Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Still going. And down to the 7-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands.
Play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Cut.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. 1st and goal. Play fake. Here's Love. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Love looking to throw it. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson from 19 yards away. And the Packers split the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Rodgers going to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
Now it's Rodgers.
Catch the
The end
fucking
zone,
ball.
but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
2nd and 10.
26. Hey, 88. Good Kelly. Don't let Kelly.
Rodgers to throw once more. That's caught. It's Austin left side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
3rd and 7.
Jump out! Get 300! Get 300! Take 30! Gun!
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. There he goes, right side. One man to beat, and he will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Steelers 7.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. A nice little juke. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Right now, you got 58.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Box it, box it, box it, box it. 26. Hey, take 26.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he is caught. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll change things up.
First and goal at the 9.
Throwing is Rodgers. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Back to blue 58. Hey, Mike.
And again, it's Rodgers. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Green 18.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
10 black, red, yellow. Ready?
Love now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the Steelers'
Here we go. Here we go.
44-yard line.
Black, 95. Ready.
Here's Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Alex Highsmith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
Black ultra. White.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Yellow, blaster, stick. Yellow, blue. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
That's good for us Steelers.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he finds Austin complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Liz. Green 18.
Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one. Not so well.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick-6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal? In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The Steelers will line up for the 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ready. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ready. Throwing. Love. It's incomplete. Took it in.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very nice pickup of 33. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. You don't block, right. 95. Smash, red. Cut.
Now Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
They just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And got his man complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. Most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Rodgers to throw once more. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
3 yards on the play.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Down.
Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Boom. Still fighting through tackles. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Wiley, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers have cut the lead back down to 2.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
43 rail. Set.
Love throwing for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Rashawn Gary. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Get 300. Get 300. Back north.
To throw is Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third and 20.
630.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he is caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That completes it again to Metcalf. Down the sideline he goes. DK Metcalf. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf. 68 yards. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Play fake. Here's Love. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Firing in that time, it was Nick Herbig. Credit him with a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Packers.
Love wants to shift things around. On first down, Lloyd. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Joey Porter Jr. that time got in there and backs the offense up. Tackle for loss.
At the 40-yard line.
Wait.
Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 59 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. McManus's point after is good. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers now to throw. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 47-yard line.
30.
Here's Rodgers to throw. This one finds Austin at right. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard
Now
line.
they'll change things around before the snap.
Jumbo!
Rodgers going to throw. Got his man. It's one. And they'll get this down to the 10. The field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Steelers first down. First down and goal to go.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Packers' 3-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Warren. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
Well, the temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown, but no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there.
Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Packers 43.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Kickoff for Pittsburgh.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here comes second down.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Love, they go play action now. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Box it. Look at the 8. Jumbo!
Rodgers looking to throw. He finds Austin complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14.
57. Packers 43.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Love. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
This has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, paired that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
And mark him down when they're close to the 40 at the 39. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here's Love. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr., and the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Rodgers throwing here. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and 2nd down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Over 50. 26. 58. Hey, 88.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their end.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little a little extra on top.
The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
Yes, some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. Earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.